On August 3rd, 2017, the football world changed forever. On this day, Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. left FC Barcelona and joined Paris Saint-Germain for a world record transfer fee of 222 million euros or $263 million. But why did he leave? And how is it that this transfer shocked the entire planet? Well, stick around and find out. Number one reasons behind leaving Barcelona. It all started with the no. One reason why Neymar left Barcelona, he wanted a new challenge. As great as Barcelona was and still is, they had won everything there was to win. However, their dominance wasn't as big as their rivals Real Madrid. Under the management of Zinedine Zidane, they had just won their 13th Champions League title. In addition, Neymar wanted to be the face of a team rather than part of an already established team where he was sharing the spotlight with other stars such as Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Iniesta. No. 2. World record transfer fee. You've probably realized by now that Neymar is a very expensive player. How expensive? Well, let's tell you. The world record transfer fee before Neymar's move was 219 million euros. This was for Paul Pogba, who moved from Juventus to Manchester United in 2016. After Neymar left Barcelona, the transfer market would never be the same again. If any club wanted to sign a top player, they knew they would have to shell out hundreds of millions of euros. Number 3, PSG's vision to dominate. It's no secret that the owners of PSG, the Qataris, have deep pockets. Ever since they took over the club in 2011, they've been buying some of the best players in the world. Now, when they heard that Neymar was unhappy at Barcelona, they wasted no time in making him theirs. Not only did they offer him a world record transfer fee, but they also offered him a massive salary. According to reports, Neymar earns around 36 million euros per year at PSG, which is more than what he earned at Barcelona. In addition, PSG was offering Champions League football while Barcelona was not. At the time, Barcelona was coming off a disappointing season where they were knocked out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals. Although they won the La Liga, they were looking to rebuild the team, and so they felt that selling Neymar was the way to go. Number 4, Barcelona fans' heartbreak. When Neymar first arrived at Barcelona from Santos in Brazil in 2013, he was just a kid. He was just 21 years old, and he was already a star. His trickery, pace, and eye for goal made him an instant hit at the Camp Nou. He formed a formidable attacking trio with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, helping the team win 6 major trophies in 3 years. So when Neymar left, it was heartbreaking for the fans. Many of them took to social media to express their sadness. Some fans even cried. One fan tweeted, "I'm crying right now. I don't want Neymar to leave." Another said, "Thank you, Neymar. We will miss you." Number 5. Global shock in media. The news of Neymar's departure sent shockwaves around the world. Media outlets everywhere were reporting on it. And everyone was asking the same question. Why? Why did Neymar leave Barcelona? There were rumors that he was unhappy at the club, but no one really knew the full story. What we do know is that Neymar was wanted by many clubs, including Manchester United and Chelsea. But it was PSG who won the race for his signature. Number 6, new expectations. With Neymar on board, PSG became one of the favorites to win the Champions League. However, they were unable to live up to the expectations. They reached the final in 2020, but lost to Bayern Munich. They were also knocked out in the round of 16 in 2021 and 2022. Neymar has yet to win the Champions League with PSG. Perhaps he should have stayed at Barcelona where he would have had a better chance. Number 7, legal and tax implications. The transfer saga was not without its legal complications. In October 2017, Spanish prosecutors accused Neymar's father in Barcelona of fraud and filed a lawsuit against them. They alleged that the club and the player's family had committed fiscal fraud when he signed his first contract in 2013. The case was eventually settled in July 2019 when Neymar's father in Barcelona agreed to pay a fine of 5.5 million euros. Number 8, the legacy of that move. Despite the drama and controversy, Neymar's move to PSG was a watershed moment in football history. It showed that money really does make the world go round. And it also showed that the big clubs are getting bigger. While Barcelona may have lost Neymar, they have gone on to win several trophies, including 2 Champions Leagues. However, they have yet to reach the heights that they reached with Neymar in the team. For PSG, they have won several League One titles, but they are still waiting to win the Champions League. Only time will tell if Neymar will be the man to help them achieve that goal. So there you have it. The incredible story of Neymar's world record transfer from Barcelona to PSG. What do you think of this move? Do you think Neymar made the right decision by leaving Barcelona? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Now check out another amazing video on the screen. Now, let's continue. No, 9. Childhood friend. Before we get into the details of the staggering $263 million price tag attached to Neymar's transfer, it's important to understand the personal side of the story. Neymar's decision to leave Barcelona was greatly influenced by his longtime friend and fellow Brazilian footballer Daniel Alves. Alves was a key player for Barcelona during his 18-year stint at the club. He won a total of 23 trophies, including 6 La Liga titles and 3 UEFA Champions League titles. However, in 2016, he decided to leave the club and join Juventus in Italy. Throughout Neymar's time at Barcelona, Alves had been encouraging his friend to come and play in the French league, and when he finally got the chance, he wasted no time in convincing him to join him. Number 10. Playing style. Neymar's playing style is a unique blend of skill, flair, and athleticism. He is known for his mesmerizing dribbling skills, pinpoint passing, and clinical finishes. However, what truly sets Neymar apart from other players is his uncanny ability to read the game. This allows him to anticipate the movements of his teammates and opponents, making him an invaluable asset to any team. Moreover, Neymar's leadership qualities cannot be overlooked. Despite being just 25 years old at the time of his transfer, he had already captained the Brazilian national team on several occasions. His ability to inspire and motivate his teammates makes him a natural leader on the field. No! 11. Lack of playing time at Barcelona. It's no secret that Barcelona is one of the most successful clubs in football history. However, in order to maintain their position at the top, they must constantly evolve and adapt. Unfortunately, Neymar was not able to fit into the club's long-term plan. Despite being a key player in the team, he was often criticized for not being able to perform consistently. This led to speculation that Barcelona was considering selling him. Number 12. Pressure to win the Champions League. The UEFA Champions League is the most prestigious club competition in Europe. It is widely regarded as the ultimate test of a team's mettle and the pinnacle of any footballer's career. Barcelona had won the Champions League 4 times, but they had not won it since 2015. This was putting pressure on the team to deliver, and Neymar was feeling the heat. Number 13, desire for a new challenge. Neymar had spent 4 years at Barcelona, and he had achieved everything possible with the club. He had won every major trophy, including the Champions League, La Liga, and the Copa del Rey. He had also become one of the most recognizable faces of the club. However, he felt that he needed a new challenge in his career. He wanted to prove himself in a different league, and he wanted to play for a club that was not used to winning trophies. Number 14, financial incentives. Neymar's transfer to PSG was motivated by financial incentives. PSG was able to offer him a higher salary than Barcelona, and they also paid his transfer fee of 263 million euros. This made it a financially lucrative move for Number 15, legacy at Barcelona. Neymar's legacy at Barcelona is a complicated one. On one hand, he is remembered as one of the greatest players to ever play for the club. He helped them win numerous trophies, and he scored some of the most important goals. On the other hand, he is also criticized for not being able to handle the pressure of playing for Barcelona. Nevertheless, Neymar's time at Barcelona will always be remembered as one of the greatest chapters in the club's history.